Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. Grounds. There's the whistle, and here we go. McCarthy. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Ashley Young. Got a shot away! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Good ball. He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Lukaku sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Milivojevic boots it to safety. And he's going long. Drill, is it in? It's there! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Manchester take the early advantage. Maya. It's Maya. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Batshuayi going for goal! He scores! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Pogba. Lukaku needed to come up with a better ball.
Lukaku encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Zaha gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Batshuayi. And the weighted pass. Smalling knocks it away. Shaw does well there, alert. Batshu, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Played out to the right. Ashley Young crosses in a low one. Ashley Young hits one! It's broken loose. What an adventurous run from a defender. Has a swing at it. It's in. And they get themselves in front. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester go into the lead. Oh, he's broken. It's Lukaku! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Patrick Van Aanholt gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Batshuayi. And now the finish! Can he finish? Pass needed to be better than that, and big chance! Aimed long and direct. Alexis Sanchez. Done very well to intervene. Rashford with a delicate ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Bailly battles to win it back. Van Aanholt. Alexis Sanchez. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Milivojevic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That was venomous. And he has been fouled there. There to make a great save.
Ashley Young really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
MacArthur. And it's Zaha. Can he score? And in it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Crystal Palace get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to...
Rashford! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pogba. Milivojevic. Batshuayi on full tilt down the left. Ashley Young. Wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And Batshuayi! What a rocket! That is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's level again! What a match we have! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Could move up a gear here. He's looked long this time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Batshuayi. Milivojevic tries to stroke it through. Batshuayi. Maya. Has a pop! And the ball's come out!
Zaha can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Aimed long and direct. Crystal Palace have it back and they can go again. Listen, Zaha! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Mamadou Sakho really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Benteke.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. MacArthur has created one goal already. Alexis Sanchez. Batshuayi. Benteke. Plays it long. Big shot, goes for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Maya fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Lingard. Timely intervention.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Zaha. Benteke. Chip through. Zaha. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Wickham plays a clever pass.
Crystal Palace showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Chance to shoot. Oh, good interception. Tries to dink it in. Zaha is desperately calling for it out wide. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped.
He's gone for it! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurked.
Rashford! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Matic. Matic. Can he score?
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Batshuayi, that is a terrific run. Martial. Lukaku. McCarthy. Shaw.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Pogba as well there, alert. Shaw. And it's Pogba. Crystal Palace are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've
Shoots! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for them.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Zaha. Yep, it's a corner. Looking to shoot. And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And again they hit the front. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, Rashford! Just a whisker away. Lukaku went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Ball through needs to be good here. Shaw. Martial. And now the finish. Valencia. Lukaku has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Benteke. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Manchester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's Rashford. Now he's had a go! Townsend. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Now it's Batshuayi. And he's there to cut it out. Sacco positions himself well and cuts it out. Townsend. Benteke. Great ball, now he's gone for it! Smalling gets rid without sophistication. Just brushed off the ball there. Matic demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's Batshuayi. Benteke gets it. Going for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Benteke. Zaha hits that long. Benteke. Crystal Palace get it back again. Townsend. Plays it out to the flank. The first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Crystal Palace leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here. Kouyaté. Mamadou Sakho. Now it's Zaha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pogba gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Benteke. And he's made certain that won't get through. McCarthy. Oh, good interception. This is promising. Patrick Van Aanholt looks to dink one in. Well, it has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's MacArthur. Now it's Benteke. And he's cut it out. He'll have a dip! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered. Manchester have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Patrick Van Aanholt, aimed long and direct. And the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Valencia. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Townsend. Zaha. Benteke floats one over. Header! What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Crystal Palace 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rashford! Rashford!
Lukaku. And back out it comes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now it's Batshuayi. And the weighted puck
Has a swing at it!
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Townsend. Zaha. MacArthur. Martial. Sacco cuts it out. Townsend. MacArthur goes looking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aimed long and direct. Zaha. Martial. And it's Lukaku. Rashford. It's Lukaku! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Up he gets!
That's a real chance missed. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gets wrestled off the ball. Zaha. Forward it goes. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku tries to stroke it through. Milivojevic. Ashley Young gets into the right position to intercept. Kouyaté gets it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the Herrera. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Bakary Sacco, and it's Raidevant. Now it's Batshuayi. Tries to dink it in.
Has a pop!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Benteke. Now it's Batshuayi. Benteke. The final whistle. Crystal Palace emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Crystal Palace have some very strong runners.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Townsend, chipped through, and he's there to cut it out. Pogba hits that long, and he's made certain that won't get through. He's left, is it in? He's scored! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time. Rashford with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Manchester have an early lead. Good start. Well played, he saw that coming. Rashford. Martial. Townsend. Martial. Swept in. It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Patrick Van Aanholt. Milivojevic. Matic battles to win it back. Tries to stroke it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rashford plays a clever pass, and the counter is on.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Now it's Benteke. Benteke has a swing at it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Can't get the better of his opposite number, and it's MacArthur. Lukaku. Rashford.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's a loose ball. Now can he... looking to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Pogba. Pogba tries lifting it over. Lukaku. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's pinged one through here. Going through. Chance. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ashley Young. He's through. Now it's Benteke. And the shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Ashley Young. It's a great ball. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now it's Batshuayi. Just brushed off the ball there. Milivojevic cuts it out. Tompkins plays it forward. Lukaku. Martial looks to dink one in. Patrick van Aanholt. MacArthur. It's Batshuayi.
Big chance here. Heads it!
That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lukaku. Tompkins with a fine tackle. Townsend. Zaha. And the first half is done. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. Benteke plays it out to the flank. Now it's Benteke. Martial. Lukaku. And he's shown him a clean... It's Lukaku! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Massive leap!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rashford certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Batshuayi. Patrick van Aanholt with the slide tackle there. Mamadou Sakho. It's come loose. Tompkins. Lukaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Batshuayi. Looking for space out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Lukaku. Rashford. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Patrick van Aanholt trying to get there. Rashford with the cross. And that's been levered clear. Zaha. Dinks one in. Jones boots it to safety. Manchester have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Benteke, deftly done.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Crystal Palace take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. McCarthy. Batshuayi. Forward it goes. Ashley Young. That has put a stop to that. Martial. Done very well to intervene.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Benteke, MacArthur, Townsend. Now surely.
Crystal Palace are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries to dink it in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Batshuayi! And that would have won it.
Batshuayi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Gets his head to it! And that's a real chance missed.
Benteke was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Crystal Palace have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Benteke. Townsend, looking to force his way through, has a pop! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Crystal Palace are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Must needed to be better than that, and he knows it. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Sacco. Well, that's bounce back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. What a sight, what a sound when Anfield is rocking. The crowd waits with huge excitement. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'm going to pick Jack Wilshere. Lots of injury niggles have held him back a bit, but he has plenty to offer. Great passion, competitiveness, loves a dribble and a tackle, and has always been able to find the goal. And for me, he's a big, big talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's not going to make it. Antonio.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Firmino, done very well to intervene. Gets wrestled off the ball. Felipe Anderson. And it's Arnautovic. Mane. Masuaku does well there, alert. Sanchez. Felipe Anderson. Arnautovic. Aimed long and direct. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now and he's in trouble.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. The shot's on! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he just whacks it away. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And he's on his way! He's found his man. Antonio. Matic gets it back. No foul, says the referee. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Going for goal. He's delivered all right. The breakthrough strike.
Mohamed Salah showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Liverpool take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Matic. And the weighted pass. Ogbonna. Wilshere. And it's Felipe Anderson. Tries lifting it over.
He'll have it in!
Matic passes it forward. Tries to dink it in. Nicely worked. Firmino.
He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Matic. Noble. Breaks on here. Keita does well to read it and intercepts. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the action has already resumed here.
Weston don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Just brushed off the ball there. Ogbonna. Noble. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hits one! He's scored!
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Has he picked him out? He's made sure that that won't get through. Noble.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Is it in? They've done it!
Felipe Anderson was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goal.
Can he score? Really well taken goal.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Felipe Anderson!
And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ogbonna goes looking. And Nautovic. It's Antonio. Noble. Antonio. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Wilshere. Looks to thread it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Wilshere battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. good interception. Wilshere. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson plays a clever pass. And Dijk can hoist it clear. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. And it's Wilshere. Wijnaldum with a definite fell there. Time for changes on both sides, actually. West Ham opting to make a double change here. Pedro
shoots! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what...
Can he put it away? No mistake! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Liverpool on 2 up and into a position of real strength. And it's been taken straight back. He's got through. Sanchez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing. And he's a proper leader now too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too.
Can he put it away?
try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Chipped through. Lanzini. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Felipe Anderson. Noble. That's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Arnautovic. Antonio. Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Lanzini. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keita. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lanzini. Now it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic shapes the shoot. It's in! There is the breakthrough. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
West Ham take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, good interception. Keita. Mane. Lanzini. Now the counter. And it's Lanzini. And that's sprayed out wide. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's Antonio. Arnautovic. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Matip gets rid without sophistication. Deftly done. Shots on. He's had a shot. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear. Has a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Keita goes up and over. Arnautovic. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He goes long. Sanchez. Mane. Masuaku. West Ham get it back again. And it's Noble. Mark Noble tried to play it through.
Mark Noble clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mohamed Salah pushes it out wide. Swept in. Antonio. And the counter is on. And he's cut it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Big chance! Wijnaldum. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
West Ham come in, having established that lead, again where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
West Ham going well.
Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Lanzini is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Arnautovic. Sanchez. Firmino. O'Connor does well to read it and intercepts. Antonio. Keita. Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Struck first time. And that really should have hit the net.
West Ham just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Just brushed off the ball there. Noble. Arnautovic. Oh, he's broken through. Lanzini. Antonio tries to stroke it through.
Liverpool have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Sanchez. And it's Arnautovic. It's Antonio, deftly done. That intervention was very necessary. Mane with a delicate ball. Mohamed Salah! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Arnautovic, chipped through. Well read, he sorted that out. Robertson. And he's going long. Lanzini finds himself offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Mane gets it back. And it's Mane. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Arnautovic. Keita.
West Ham have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Could move up a gear here. Mohamed Salah. Out wide to the right. Played back in. Keita looks to dink one in.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's
No question that's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Fine defending there. And it's Noble. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Shaqiri. Ogbonna does well there, alert. And it's Hernandez. Shaqiri goes looking.
Western are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mohamed Salah. Rice. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Zabaleta plays it forward. Arnautovic has set up one goal so far. Shaqiri. Liverpool cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Mark Noble boots it to safety. He'll try from distance. And that's that. West Ham hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'm going to choose Adam Lallana. Exceptional on the turn with his back to goal, in opening up more options in that area between the opposition's defence and midfield. His ability to find space in such a crowded spot is so valuable to this team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Lallana. Fabinho.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Lanzini. Arnautovic. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Firmino. Lanzini. Arnautovic. Breaks on here. Looking for space out wide. Now it's Lanzini. And he's there to cut it out. That's the throw. And it's Lanzini. Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Arnautovic.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Arnautovic. Over to the left. He's left his man. Lanzini. Oh, he's in! Going for goal! They've scored!
West Ham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
West Ham take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Has a swing at it! The defence can get it clear. Lanzini. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Lanzini. And back to base. Lallana. Firmino. Shaqiri. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. And it's Salah. It's Salah! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Mark Noble goes for goal!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Keita. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Arnautovic beats the offside trap. Olipia. Firmino. Keita. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Fabinho. Timely intervention. Well, they can break here. Arnautovic into opposition territory. Salah. Mohamed Salah. Felipe Anderson. West Ham have it back and they can go again. Van Dijk. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
West Ham leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. West Ham carrying a one-goal lead. Sanchez. Lanzini. And it's Noble. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Firmino. Chance. Mohamed.
He's gone for it! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Noble. Keita goes looking. And it's Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah tries to stroke it through. Sanchez. Antonio. Now it's Arnautovic. Tries to dink it in. Cut out in the nick of time. Lanzini.
Brilliant save from Alisson.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it.
That's a throw. And it's Lanzini. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Lallana. Firmino shakes the shoot. Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Arnautovic, out wide to the right. Antonio with a delicate ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Battles to win it back. Lallana! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Sanchez gets it back. Felipe Anderson. And it's Arnautovic.
Arnautovic really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. Firmino.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now it's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson. Now it's Arnautovic. Looks to thread it through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Wilshere. Felipe Anderson. Fabinho went in strong and he took the ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Wilshere positions himself well and cuts it out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Mohamed Salah. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's played him through. And Firmino! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Point-blank header! Oh, the ball's come loose! Matip.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. West Ham cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Felipe Anderson. Arnautovic. Wijnaldum. Mane. Keita. Referee's given a throw. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. No complaints doubt about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Robertson. Van Dijk. Aimed long and direct. Wilshere. Arnautovic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Wijnaldum. And it's Firmino. Looks to thread it through. Mohamed Salah. And it's got through. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Fabinho. Well positioned to make that interception. Arnautovic. Gets into some space. He's left his man. Arnautovic. Now it's Wilshere. And it's Noble.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mohamed Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And out to safety. Swept in. Sanchez. Plays it forward. Now it's Arnautovic. Now it's Arnautovic. Out to the left it goes. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just...
He's had a shot! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
West Ham take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Big chance! It's in! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Wilshere. Over to the left. Cresswell. Noble. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Hoists it high. Sanchez. And it's Wilshere. Lanzini. Noble. Keita. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Brilliant save from Alisson. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Felipe Anderson sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Ogbonna does well there, alert. Mane. Knocks it in gently. Firmino shoots! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. Salah plays it in.
Well, when the options aren't...
The whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. West Ham head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge. The action has already resumed here. Felipe Anderson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Fabinho goes looking. Sanchez. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's on Nautovic. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, Nautovic. The shot's on! And in again. Attempts. That's the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Wilshere. He's found his man. And this is on Nautovic. He's got away. Keita knocks it away. It's a great... He's gone for it! It's there! And they get themselves in front!
West Ham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. West Ham get themselves into the lead. On Nautovic. And it's Lanzini. He's off on a marauding run. Lanzini! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lanzini is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Away from immediate danger. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And he's there to cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Looking to shoot! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
West Ham are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Firmino tries to stroke it through. Sanchez. Now it's Lanzini. He could be in here. Keita has given away a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Wilshere tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. Going through. And he goes for goal! Noble. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Lanzini needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That'll go straight through to the keeper.
Tesla. Mark Noble spreads it towards the left. Lanzini.
Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Lanzini just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Arnautovic dinks one in, and Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Mane. Sanchez. Wilshere takes the long option.
Delightful ball. Clears it out of harm's way.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Mane.
He's left his man. Trout shapes the shoots. Back of the net. And what a climax we have here.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. West Ham have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let us give information about showcases.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match. Sanchez with the foul. To Silvestri. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Bellotti. Can he score? That is wayward. Mite. Pogba sticks in a foot to win it back. Lukaku. Pogba. Marcos Rojo. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Valencia. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Forward it goes. Lukaku. Drills. Is it in? Goal! There is the breakthrough.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester have an early lead. Good start. Lukaku. Played out to the right. Meets it first time! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Rojo does well to read it and intercepts. Lukaku, Rashford. He's got away. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. He's looked long this time.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Iago Falque. Breaks on here. And it's Bellotti. Face to face with the keeper. Zaza! In it goes! Torino are level! What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Matic. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Zaza. Done very well to intervene. Tries to dink it in. Out wide to the right. Valencia. And he's whipped. Shot a goal! He's scored! And again they hit the front. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Manchester take the lead. Iago Falque needed to come up with a better ball.
Iago Falque clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Hoang gets it back. De Silvestri. Alexis Sanchez. Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but Rashford may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Jago Falke. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Pelotti. Now it's Zaza. It's a good foot in there. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Torino don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Goes for goal!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Great leap!
Harmlessly behind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Can he finish?
The shot's on!
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Surely he'll have a dip!
Now it's Lukaku. And he's shown... It's Lukaku! Done very well to get to that.
Lukaku sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Can he take big chance? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the weighted pass. Good ball. Zaza. A real chance to break. Jago Falke. Mite. Jago Falke. Hoists it high. Rashford going through. Striding forward, facing goal. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Torino haven't made a substitution yet. advantage with the slide tackle there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Pushes it out wide. Lukaku looking to run onto it. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no... Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vardy simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he's in for the header! Brave effort, total commitment.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Young. And he's made certain that won't get through. Gray. Maddison, Gray. Ball through needs to be good here. Surely he's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Sanchez goes upfield. And it's Mondi. Lukaku. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now it's Lukaku going through. He's one-on-one and the finish! And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Maddison, now the counter. And he's there to cut it out. De Gea gets it upfield.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Vardy, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alexis Sanchez. Ndidi gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Okazaki. Okazaki tries to stroke it through. Pogba. Marcus Rojo. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. He's played him through. And it's Gray. Now it's Vardy. Mondi. Vardy. Okazaki brings it out wide.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rashford looks to dink one in. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of...
Looking to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Gray. Mondi. Hoists it high. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, good interception. And he's searching through. Big chance! It's Lukaku!
Lukaku might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Now it's Matic. Has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Matic certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mondi. Matic. Looking to break out here. Has a swing at it! He can pounce on that. Now it's Lukaku. Johnny Evans. And it's Gray. Maddison! Well read, he sorted that out. Okazaki. And the goes for goal! It's a goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Leicester head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here.
Leicester can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Matic. Alexis Sanchez. Ashley Young. Is demanding it out wide. Mondi.
Ndidi.
Vardy. Mondi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marcus Rojo goes looking. Rashford. He's picked him out. Alexis Sanchez! Ashley Young, ball swung in. Can he shoot? Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Manchester go into the lead. It's come loose. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lukaku floats one over. And he's away. Just the keeper to beat Rashford! And the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Alexis Sanchez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
It's a decent ball. It's Lukaku! What about it? A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds.
He's had a goal! Goal! Right back in the game!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Leicester get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Vardy. Ashley Young cuts it out. Lukaku. Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Lukaku. Big chance! Lukaku! Oh, taken with style. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Leicester with the chance now to pull one back. He's having a go. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Looks to clip it forward. Good ball. Rashford. And he's whipped it in low. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's got through. He's gone out for a throw-in. Okazaki. Big chance! Sticks it away! This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Timely intervention.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Vardy, Okazaki,
Oh, real chance!
cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to hoof it away.
Leicester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Decent looking ball. And the counter is on.
It's Lukaku!
And he's there to make a great save.
Lukaku.
The final whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Leicester never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Not the easiest, but...
Hits one!
It's anyone's ball. It's being played forward. Pogba. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a loose ball. Vardy.
Goes for goal!
Rojo is demanding it out wide.
Going for goal!
Ndidi. Gray. Martial hoists it high. Ndidi goes looking. Bailly does well there, alert.
Manchester have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Lukaku gets it back. Martial has a go! Goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester take the early advantage. Gray, and he has been fouled there. Martial with a delicate ball. Lukaku. And he's whipped it in low. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And a shot! He's looking to get there first. Delivery from Rojo. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now it's Vardy. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And he's on his way! Maguire. Maddison. Vardy plays it out to the flank. Played into space out wide. Going through. Great ball, and now the shot. And through to the goalkeeper. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Sanchez. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Vardy. Matic gets into the right position to it. He's had a goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Sees it out of harm's way. Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Okazaki. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And it's Gray.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's been taken straight back. Maddison lobs it in. Has a hit! Same again, same outcome.
Leicester really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Has a shot! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Vardy. Now it's Okazaki. Vardy. Okazaki. Great ball, now the shot. Offside, yep, looks it.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
And it's Okazaki. Matic cuts it out. Pogba. Back into the middle. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's Martial! He's hit it first time.
Martial cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
And it's Vardy. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Leicester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Alexis Sanchez. There really wasn't very much. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ashley Young. Smalling. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to dink it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Okazaki could be thinking about a shot here. Gray has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Sanchez boots it to safety. That'll be a throw. And it's Mondi. Manchester have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Vardy. Martial. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Oh, good interception. Ashley Young. Manchester disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Look at the defender bombing forward. Okazaki. Dinks one in. Oh, that's clever. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Martial. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Manchester with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Madison. Smalling plays it forward, and it's Sanchez. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Pogba. Now a chance to break. Vardy. He's left his man.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It could be in here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Martial pushes it out wide. Ashley Young. Ashley Young up for the header. And oh! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Lukaku duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So that's two now without reply. Okazaki floats one over.
And the finish! Sticks it away!
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Lukaku!
He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lovely bit of skill there. It's got loose. Quick ball forward. Now it's Vardy, and now the breakaway. Good ball. Gray.
Leicester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Okazaki is lifting it over. And there goes the final whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Leicester never really got into this game. Conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for A match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts.
Has a pop!
It's their first effort on goal.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
And it's Rojo.
Lukaku!
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Well played, he saw that coming. Pogba. Marcus Rojo. Rashford. Pogba. And it's Salah. Played into space out wide. Henderson conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Ball's out on the left now. Keita with the slide tackle there. Bailly goes looking. Lukaku. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Mane. Mane clips one.
The shot's on! Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. Decent looking ball. Firmino.
And Firmino!
Henderson. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Marcus Rojo. And it's Rashford. It's a decent ball. Going through.
Shot at goal!
He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Header! And in again. It's a goal!
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fabinho. Salah. And he's there to cut it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Salah. Henderson. And it's Rashford. Mohamed Salah plays it out to the flank. Firmino. Jordan Henderson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a loose ball. And it's Lukaku. No question, that's a foul. It's come loose. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Rashford! Decent hit from there. Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out. Keita. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. On behind for a goal kick. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well positioned to make that interception. And there's the end of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Bailly does well to read it and intercepts. Lukaku. Is it in? That's a half-decent try.
Lukaku really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Jordan Henderson, knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rashford. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Lukaku, Rashford, cut out in the nick of time. A real chance to break. Mane tries lifting it over. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Firmino. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Mane. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Rashford battles to win it back. Van Dijk. Mane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Salah. Just brushed off the ball there. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mane. Keita plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Firmino hits it! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Mohamed Salah looks to dink one in. Going for goal! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now.
Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Mohamed Salah sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Knocks it away. Back into the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Done very well to intervene. Mane needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Lukaku. He's through. Fabinho cuts it out. Gomez. Keita. And it's Henderson. And the weighted pass. Now it's Mohamed. It's Salah! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And now the breakaway. That is terrific skill. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Smalling very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Has he picked him out? Now, can he capitalise? He's left his man. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. He's slid it through. Fabinho. And that's that. Liverpool were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless.